What's up, gamers? DreamcastGuy here, talking today about an upcoming game where we're going to be killing the Justice League. Now, for the most part, this already looks like a completely awful dumpster fire. Every bit of gameplay, every trailer, every little piece of art they have revealed thus far has been, in my opinion, terrible. I mean, it just looks bad. Additionally, this is a games as a service project. It's going to be one of those games with stupid battle passes and microtransactions and just perpetually trying to get you to play it forever, which doesn't really make sense. But today, somebody has managed to leak a lot of the plot of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and the internet is kind of shocked. Because downright horrible as this game appears to be, it's actually 10 times worse. So let's get into it. Hi, if you're having a good day, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, of course, this is going to be filled with spoilers. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be looking at some stuff, so just buckle up. If for some reason you're trying to be surprised by this, in my opinion, completely trash heap looking game, well, maybe look away now. But here it is. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League leak seemingly confirms the return of major villains. This game has already been hit with some massive leaks that indicate some controversial villains are set to come back. Now, anybody who has not been paying attention to this game, the whole idea of it is that the Justice League have been turned evil. Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, they've gone dark. And so, because of it, the Suicide Squad are finally doing what they've always wanted, which is to kill them. So, the idea that it seems cool. It seems like a great idea for a different take on DC, especially the fact that it's co-op. My problem is predominantly with that live service bit of it, but so they recently did this big closed beta test. It actually happened here just a couple weeks ago, and people who have been playing it have been leaking different screenshots, different leveling mechanics, how terrible the gear is just in general, and they have now managed to put out a lot of audio and video about the story itself, which is just painful, literally painful. So here we go. Are you ready? Man, Harley Quinn looking like she has just been beat to hell with an ugly stick. Potential spoilers for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League follow, although as with all leaks, it's worth taking with a pinch of salt. Now, I do want to be clear, I've looked at all the leaks myself already. They're definitely legit. There's no way somebody could have faked this. This article specifically, I chose it because it doesn't show the pictures. I do not want to get this video taken down, but basically what happens is that it shows major characters from the Batman Arkham games are going to be making a return. The first is Poison Ivy, who died at the end of Arkham Knight and has now been revived as a kid. So there's a little kid version of Ivy who looks very stupid, and honestly, her character death was good in Arkham Knight. I don't know why we're deciding to bring her back. It just kind of undoes the story they've already written. It is possible that a part of her survived and there was enough to bring her back, although clearly in this childlike state, very stupid. This decision is going to be controversial, as it can be somewhat explained, but the leak seems to indicate that the Joker is coming back. After infamously dying at the end of Arkham City, Arkham Knight did a bit of a bad rap for not following through on this decision because the Joker appeared via hallucinations, so it's a bit surprising to see him here. So, I have seen the Joker leaks, and they are just abysmal. I'm a huge fan of the Arkham games. I honestly think a big reason that people are very off-put by this, very instantly repulsed by the idea of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It's not just the fact that we're killing this Batman that we already love. It's not just that the story itself seems like it's kind of cringe. It's the fact that this is canonically the follow-up to the Amazing Arkham series. These are made by Rocksteady. This is the actual developers that made, in my opinion, the best superhero games ever, and now they're choosing to just shoot them in the head. Now, let me continue reading here before I freak out a bit more. The short video of the Joker that's been shared shows him dancing with a very different look from the previous games, which could indicate that he's not the Joker that we all know. We didn't hear any audio of him, so it's tough to tell if it's meant to be the same character or an otherworld version. Man, this is so annoying to me because honestly, the death of the Joker is so good. I mean, there is so many different directions they could take the idea of Batman and Superman and the Justice League. And it's cool that they do manage to evolve it, but making it a co-op shooter with a battle pass, probably not the best direction. Now, one of the things they did show in the trailer that a lot of people are mad about, or sorry, not the trailer, but in the leaks people are talking about, is the fact that it's just something that completely falls apart. A lot of fans are just upset because this is Kevin Conroy Batman. This is the most famous Batman voice actor of all time. He unfortunately passed away. This is the last time we're ever going to see this Batman, and he dies like a chump. Why did I pull up a picture of Joker? I put aside this picture of the Joker as one of my slides. Oh, God. I don't like Jared Leto at all. Rocksteady fans, when they find out that Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, means that you're going to kill the Justice League. Okay, so some people have a problem with the fact that we're killing the Justice League. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, even if it turns out to be the official timeline, even if they don't revert this or do some alternate universe stuff. But my problem is that I think they are going to do that. I do have a feeling that the whole point of this is that they're going to do some goofy nonsense where the first part of this game is killing the Justice League, and then since this is live service BS, we're going to keep hopping to different universes and killing different Justice Leagues. I mean, part of the reason I didn't like the Avengers game, I know I'm very much on record, very famously, did not like the Avengers game. And a lot of that came down to the fact that when you keep creating characters and they have to be balanced, they end up becoming bland. A lot of the leaks for this game show that the characters are the exact same. Captain Boomerang doesn't really throw boomerangs, he just shoots shotguns. If you're playing as Harley Quinn, she uses pistols and bats. King Shark just uses machine guns. They don't actually use their special abilities other than like ultimate attacks. And additionally, they all have these stupid grapple hooks, so they pretty much swing like Spider-Man. Like, I just wanted this game to be decent. I wasn't asking it to be the best game ever or even as good as other Rocksteady games. I think I am just disappointed because I grew up with Kevin Conroy Batman. I grew up obsessed with Superman, reading so many Superman comics, and I'm a little bit bored of dark Superman storylines. Personally, I kind of want to see a hopeful Superman at some point. Classic, boy in blue, saving the cats from trees kind of stuff. But I was open-minded to this from the initial trailers, but the more we see, the more we hear, the more it just seems like this is a forced cash grab. I do truly believe this is going to be the death of Rocksteady. I don't think this game is going to sell. I don't think it's going to get the battle passes or the concurrent players or any of the stuff they're actually trying to achieve. And at the end of it, that just means the end of the Arkham games. Right now, the head of DC, James Gunn, is claiming we're going to get more Arkham games at some point. This is not the end of the Arkhamverse, but it's difficult to imagine the company surviving after spending, 10 years working on this, and it's going to sell 16 copies and 3 battle passes to some guy named David. I don't think it's going to survive. But what do you guys think about this? Are you excited about the leaks? Are you as completely confused and heartbroken as I am? Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please keep dreaming. My camera is flashing and saying 1% battery. This whole video it's been saying 1% battery, and I've been very afraid. But look, it hasn't died. We win. Like the video. Keep dreaming. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, subscribe and see what's coming up next. Also, I promise that whatever I do, it'll try not to suck.